Psycho just made a delicious sub nug. Oh, Hot's in-house, Monday the 19th of February. We have Agamemnus hosting lobby number 2. I am solo casting tonight, so this is going to be very, very interesting. We have a reasonably even team as far as I can tell. I don't know Evil Guy or Clegman, but I do know... I don't know Kraus either, but I do know the remaining 7 players. And I don't think this is one-sided. This could be an even game. I have with me tonight Indulge Triple Mud Cake Ice Cream. There we go. Yeah, you get a look at that. It's really, really good. It used to be my favourite ice cream from Aldi. So this is from Aldi. It's only $4 a tub for 1 litre. And it's excellent value. It's really, really good. It's like pretty much... It's nearly Ben & Jerry's quality, but you get twice as much for 1/3 the price. So the value is out of this world. And it's... this flavour used to be my favourite one until they brought in chocolate peanut butter, which is my new favourite. We've got a Mayev ban straight up. Not too hard to see that one coming, to be honest. ETC ban. Ardra's taking the night off today. She worked all weekend. She's knackered. So it's a Zarya pick for Filet straight up, which is different. I'm not very good at judging team comps from a first pick Zarya, so that might have been their strategy there to lock that in first, not reveal anything. Genji for Misery, Junkrat for Mav. Oil and Li Ming. So, looking at this, I'm feeling Cho'Gall. Yep, there we go. They're banning out a Gull there. Is that Gull? Could be worse. Oh, Diablo ban! Alright, we're going to see a Tychus ban here for sure. For sure. Although there's already 2 damage dealers on the table. Diablo's banned with his max health charge ability. So really they could just go for a Tychus, maybe Greymane, maybe Vala, and Nubarak. That's probably another good one for a Cho'Gall pick, to be honest. You, of course, do not want to get cocooned as a Cho Gull. Effectively removes 2 players. They do have a Ming to bust it up, though. But she'll likely be busy if Cho Gull gets cooned. A little surprised. Now look, quality on Malfurion. If I remember correctly, it's been a long time since I looked at his profile, but I think Malfurion's one of his top heroes. He's definitely a healer. I've been enjoying getting stuck into this ice cream. He's jelly. I've made this mistake. Alright. On the blue team, we've got Misery on Genji, Mav on Junkrat, Quality on Malfurion, Slicksloth on Muradin, Kraus on Tychus. On the red team, we've got Evil Guy on Cho, Clegman on Gull, Nav on Li Ming, Filet on Zaya, and Yolan Obscure Cine on Oriel. It's a nice small map too, so the lack of an additional 5th body isn't really going to hurt red team. That's one way to take advantage of Chal on the enemy team, is to out-soak with manoeuvring between lanes. Since the Oriel has to follow him everywhere, it only leaves one other person in the outer lanes. Junkrat versus Li Ming should be a little bit of a stalemate. Mav's pretty nifty with his mines though. Last time I played against him, his mines were pretty annoying. It's just going to come down to how well Navarone can zone his positions. Quality doing a good job. He's got 3 Tranquilities active the whole time, getting the maximum amount of healing out of his Ws. It might look like they're taking damage, but I highly doubt he's going to have any problem keeping this healing up. He's still got more than half of his mana. Slicksloth is copping a bit of damage though. They're going hard on the Oriel, trying to get it down. Can't quite manage it though. Slicksloth has to back out. Misery dashes afterwards, doesn't want to be left behind. Quality doesn't have Tranquility on himself. Tranquility? Not Tranquility. Regrowth on himself. It's active now. He's got all three happening again. If he can... Ooh, I think that was a miss. Slicksloth doing his utmost best, trying to poke away at that Oriole. It's just not enough though. Unfortunately, the Genji doesn't provide enough real sort of solid backup burst damage. Missing a globe there, a little bit unfortunate, but Misery is out of mana. So that's not looking fantastic for the poor guys. Unfortunately, I missed that one. Damn shame. But they both killed each other, so I'm sure it was entertaining. Everyone trying to get a nice angle there. Ooh, just barely missing a clip. Did that bomb just bounce off the wall? Okay, Mav's looking to get the sneaky snag out the back. He's a little bit low though, and it is only 3v3. They don't really have the numbers here. Blue team might have had a chance if they waited for the fourth and went nice and hard, but couldn't swing it in the end. Magic handling the Genji reasonably well at the moment. Oh, I missed it. Sorry, Philae. Kraus copping an explosion to the face there, getting a little bit low, needs to go back for the well. I think he has regrowth on him, so any healing here struck onto the Cho'Gall should top him up a little bit more. Yep, there we go. He's nice and full now. Regrowth goes on the onto the Muradin. Plenty of healing coming out now. I think when he hits multiple people, it's giving them extra healing. Should be able to top Slicksloth up pretty quickly. Quality not struggling with this healing at all, keeping his team very, very healthy. Oh, there's a chance there to grab the Oriole. Oh, the stun on Misery, possibly saving her life. Slicksloth activating his second win. I think he just got it cancelled by touching that. Plenty of damage coming out of Oriole too. Doesn't have any mana problems to worry about, so she can just keep swinging away. Slashing away with those pieces of cloth. Yeah, very wise. Saving the knockback for when she's in a little bit of danger from Muradin. Keeping herself nice and protected there. Cho'Gall is just not losing very much health. They are 4v3 here at the moment. Blue team still can't secure a kill. It might have been worth their while to just push the lane and then try and secure a kill on one of the other lanes. Oh, Slicksloth getting low. Genji coming pretty close to dying there. Out of mana, but the well is going to top that up along with his health. Kraus has got a regrowth on him. Who else has got a regrowth on them? Quality looking for Misery, I believe it was. Checking out the heals there. He needs to get a regrowth on Slicksloth. He does. Oh, just trying to drop their gems in there. They want to get that activate. They only need 4. 4 will get it for them. His cooldowns are very well managed here at the moment. They secure the kill on Oriole. Cho'Gall is his time is limited at the moment. Without the Oriole to heal him up, they can definitely chunk him down. The blue team spiders are coming though. Only 8 seconds till Oriole respawns. Cho'Gall didn't get his 20 gems in. He's going to try and hold him on until the next hand-in opportunity. Down bottom, we've got Philly Majik struggling a little bit against the Tychus. Probably wanted that glove, missed out unfortunately. Navarone trying to pick off the Quality, but he is more than capable of healing himself with that. He keeps a regrowth on himself at all time if he's not full health. And just uses his W to make sure that it keeps topping up and extending itself. Let's have a look at some of these skill selections. Oh, an excellent root on Oriole. No burst damage to back it up though. The heal comes out just in time to save Cho'Gall from the Riptire. And Misery gets the kill. Very, very nice. Very happy with that one, to be honest. Oriole's going to go down next as well. That has really brought blue team back into it. Red team was winning. It was even, but red team was winning. Okay, red team only just getting to selecting their ultis now. It made me taunt. So we've got a Graviton Surge from Zaya, we've got Disintegrate from Li Ming, we have the Twisting Nether on the Gull. We've got the Hammer of Twilight for the Cho. Don't see a lot of Hammer of Twilight, to be honest. So, look, continuing on, we've got the Laser Drill from Tychus. Ooh, Quality is caught behind them. They need to focus him. They absolutely must focus him. What is Navarone doing? Come on, shoot him, shoot him! No! Quality's going to get away. Tychus and... Ooh, 3 of them managed to get the gank onto Filet on the poor Zaya. That was a lost opportunity. They had a good chance there to take out the Malfurion. They missed it. That was a 4v2, I believe. Oh, good Crystallis from Oriole there, saving herself. The heal, oh, it must have been on cooldown. Dragon Laser Drill is out. It's gonna chew away that fight. Oh, excellent ice block from Malfurion. He is very, very caught though. Unlucky. Will I get that? Yes. Oh, Filet. Filet, what are you doing so deep? Filet. Poor Filet. Tasting a little bit of a, almost like a coffee sort of edge to the chocolate sauce in this ice cream, which is different. I don't know if maybe it was just that mouthful, or maybe they've actually changed the flavour. Oh, boom. Oh, Riptide gets blown up, unfortunately. That would have definitely put a kink in their plans. Yeah, good Graviton Surge, capturing the Genji. They could definitely catch Kraus here if they charge. Come on. And the root to save his team. Smalfurion is kicking ass. And he's going to get left behind. Slicksloth in with the save. Nice charge. Quality constantly putting out his W, making sure that it tops himself and Slicksloth up. The explosion to the face, though, finally finishes him off. They chased him down for a while. They finally got the kill. Red team's still 2 levels behind, though. Going to struggle to catch up at this stage. Slicksloth, opportunity to interrupt there, but he doesn't want to get overwhelmed. Oh, Philly. Unlucky, my friend. Well, red team does have their level 16s now. Blue team, I feel like they didn't quite take as much advantage of this level lead as they could have. It is an unfair fight at the moment. Once Misery gets up there, it will be 5v4. Philly, of course, still on her way, about 10 seconds off. The dash misses the Oriole, which is very, very bad. Is that going to mean death for Misery? Nearly. Dragon Laser Drill goes down for the defense. I believe that's blasting Oriole. It doesn't look like she's losing much health, though. Nearly level parity here. The catapults are running up bot lane, though. Red team needs to bear in mind that there's only so much time they have before... Nice Graviton Bomb, but the Muradin leaps out of it just fine. Ooh. Look, that was a pretty well-timed X-Strike and Silence combination, but they didn't quite... One of them missed her. I'm sure one of them missed her. Otherwise, surely Oriole would have gone down. That is an excellent stun. Muradin's in a little bit of trouble here. He's running out of health. Oh, nah, he's fine. It's going to be fine. Quality with the constant healing. Mav copying an explosion to the face. Genji just copying way too much damage. Kraus now as well. Where is it coming from? Is it coming from Xayah? Yep, they have to go. Red has to go back and defend their core. Thing is, because one of them made it back, they're now left 4v5 running away, and Shogol ran into him. This is not a bad tactic, running through that little choke point there. It's going to force blue team to fight in an area where they can be targeted. Kraus is vulnerable. Hit the Tychus, guys. Oh! The heals from Oriole are pretty spectacular at the moment. Yeah, nice Crystal Aegis. Oh! Quality with an expert Ice Shield, but still manages to fall to the Gull, I believe it was. Yes. Oh, this is very bad news for the blue team. Red team's about to hit level parity, and they were winning a level down. Navarone can get this kill. Yes, well done. I am getting a little bit of FPS lag. It's probably not that noticeable. I'm still sitting just above 40. But I'm a little concerned. With this boss charging through, it's an 18-minute boss. It's got a decent amount of health and damage. It's going to chop down this well in no time. Cho'Gall just playing the range game at the moment, poking away. Twisting Nether goes out to try and deal a little bit of interference. They really want to secure that keep, but I don't think they're going to get it. Thing is, once that boss goes down, they are 3v5. Cho'Gall can charge. Yep, there we go. Oh, excellent mine from Mav. Excellent follow-up route from Quality. Cho'Gall's in a little bit of trouble now. No, another charge is just going to... Yep, they're fine. Red team Spider's on the way. Blue team definitely has to defend top, otherwise that keep is doomed. But, oh, unlucky. Graviton's surge capture would have been really, really handy there. They must have just got out. Look, the damage going out from Cho'Gall is pretty sensational, but I could just see regrowth on everybody who's missing any health. And Quality's getting off a few nice multiple strikes with his W, with his Moonfire. Oh, that Crystal Aegis on Phil and Majik was a godsend. Oh, so much damage! Okay, the levels 20s are out for both teams now. Philly is in serious danger from that. The heal from Oriole backing her up again. Who's missing from this fight? Li Ming. Oh, that's a great opportunity. Oh no, it was such a good graviton. Oh, Nav missing with the orb. Quality has to go down here. Yes, the ulti from Cho'Gall. I believe that was the ulti. Yes. Okay, this is looks like this might end here. I don't think there's any coming back from that. The X strike could have been devastating there, but I think they must have just landed in between two of the sides. You got to go hard now, Mav. There's no point being a wuss. If that call goes, yeah, he can't stop him now. Alright, I might just talk about MVP outside. Oh, GG. That was a good one. Couple times I thought blue was in with a real shot to win. A couple times I thought red was, and blue would swing it back. In the end, the Cho'Gall play came through for everybody on the red team. The Oriole Hills were pretty spectacular. Cho's positioning was pretty good. I didn't mind some of the plays from Genji. The early pick on Cho'Gall at the very start was really, really nice. Good on you, Misery. But in the end, I really, really liked the Malfurion play. The regrowths were constantly out there, and the Moonfire was constantly going out there. I had you selected for most of the game to watch your cooldowns, and I don't think Malfurion could have been played any better. So MVP goes to Quality on that one.
Good work.
Well done.
All right, round two. I have a Scarface on my lap. Hello, Scarface. Is that a Brightwing ban for BFG?
Shall flee my grasp.
So that's it's a Maiev. It's been pretty deadly recently. My cat has got scratches everywhere.
My blades are yours.
Okay. Probably would have banned Artanis, but they did have a Nubrak. I thought it was Dahaka. I definitely would have banned Dartanis. Or banned Dahaka, to be honest. Just get rid of some solid people who can really face Maiev. Okay. So far, with the Diablo, Rag, Maiev, Malfurion, and Asonia, that's a very in-your-face team. The only one who really needs to stay out of the fight is Malfurion. Ragnaros can take a bit of damage, a little bit of self-heal. Plus, if he's got so much force around him, he'll be okay. Sonya, same thing. Maiev with her escapes, her invulnerability. This team, a little bit more classical. First main thing to note: proper lane pusher with Zagara. They've gone for double tank. Arthur's probably going to be the hard tank. Anubarak probably going to be the brawler. Gul'dan for the damage, and of course Phil and Majik on Lucio for the heals. This is going to be an interesting one.
Prepare for combat.
Was that a dog bark? Oh, it's that mount. I bet you it's that mount. It's a cute little thing. Woo!
Battle commencing in 10 seconds. 5.
So, blue team, Miss Mischief on Ragnaros, Mav on Maiev, Raz on Malfurion, Mr. Crunch on Diablo, Ultimatum on Sonya. Red team's got Misery on Arthur, Sotso on Zagara, Phil Majik on Lucio, BFG on Anubarak, Thrand on Gul'dan. Oh, Diablo managing to get caught out somehow. Lots of body blocking happening there, I think. Blue team eager to not miss any XP. They've gone straight to lanes.
Control their dragon.
Three v one down here. Ultimatum's going back. Not sure why there. Probably to go up counter Zaya. Zagara.
Hurry, activate the shrines, and the dragon's power
Red Lane's going to get both of those. They definitely have an opportunity here to cap. Gul'dan should probably try and drive off Raz while Lucio caps it. Just put out as much damage as you can. Mav's come up to assist. Little fight happening up here. Sonya's in a little bit of trouble. Probably could have gone in with that spin to win. If you can hit both Beetles and the hero at the same time, you can heal a decent amount, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Thrand is slowly harvesting the life force of his enemies here. Those siege minions not doing much. Ooh, Mr. Crunch is going to be in trouble if Zagara gets her claws into him. Where's the hunter killer? Oh, the heals from Philae. The heals from Philae. They're going to save Otto. Yes, they are. Okay, now Thran's got that well tap. He's in a much better position to keep fighting here. Malfurion is out of mana. He has already used his well tap. Healthy amount of damage there. Raz, no mana means he can't use his Moonfire to buff the healing on Mr. Crunch. Red probably going to capture both of these now. Misery doing very well against Mischief there. Going to be 2v1 in a second. Uh, 3v2 now. Sonya dropped up top though, so blue team is in for a world of pain. Thran going to try and capture again. Raz is going to keep poking it if he can. He's got the mana. He got driven off. Just flame the minions. Get them done quicker. That's not going to work. That kick cannot go through a gate, unfortunately. It's going to bust the gate just so he's got room to move. So Gul'dan just happy to back out there, not under too much stress. Could position himself a little bit better to only soak one of those tower shots. Gonna boot Diablo out of there a little. Mr. Crunch not in any real danger as of yet. Mav, however, is in a little bit of danger if he cops another couple more hits. Nearly. Oh, and the flip on Thrand. Otto's just been left to his lonesome to do this. Let's have a look at some of these skill picks. So Otto's gone hard push build. Okay, we've got the ultis coming out now for red team. If they can secure a fight and a couple of kills before blue team gets theirs, then that'll be a very, very nice step on the road to victory. Blue team, if they can get that tower, that'll be half their trip remaining to level 10. One more tower will secure it. If they... No, the minions will probably do it. If Mav just kills those minions... Oh, Sonya with the killing Gul'dan. Oh, and my FPS just took a massive hit. What is that from? Yeah, nice grab on Misery there. This Twitch looks funny. It does look a bit funny, doesn't it? I am afraid I cannot respond to chat, my good friend. I have to get rid of it. It's hurting my FPS. I was not prepared to stream to YouTube tonight. I was setting up everything for Twitch, completely neglected my OBS settings, which are a disaster at the moment. I've got browser sources active that I don't even think work. Not a bad Syndra Goza. If they secure a kill out of it, which doesn't look like they will. Oh, that poison spear. Not a bad ulti from Philo there. BFG is in for a world of hurt though. He might be able to burrow under something here. He's got to do it quickly though. 200 health remaining. Burrow, burrow, burrow. Oh. Oh, nice fire. Misery getting caught out again, unfortunately.
Dragon Knight, slaughter your enemy.
Not sure what happened with that burrow there. I think it got caught in the root. A decent cocoon. Who's in there? Malfurion. He ultis as soon as he comes out. I think he got a couple of them with it. The sound barrier is up in time though. Red team should secure a couple of kills here. They need to get Raz down, get Mr. Crunch, and Mav should be in a little bit of trouble if he gets gripped. No, he's got the teleport out. Of course, Miss Mischief in the Dragon going all the way through, going to kill all those minions, make sure that they soak tower hits when her own minions get through, if they ever do. Dare say that fort is secured. You don't go anywhere when you're on the edge of the map, unfortunately. She's going to take the time to free Sonya, just to make sure that he can put up a little bit of a fight. before he inevitably gets wiped out. No, he's going to make it out. He's going to make it out alive. He is just fine for the time being. That spin to win on so many targets gives you a lot of health back. Ooh, nice. Found a knives there. He got 3 people in a couple of those. Another 2 there. A good grab. Oh, and Philly, is she going to die to that? She did. Holy shit. That was hectic. Well, Sonya's ulti is out there. She is spinning to winning. She's going to keep it up as long as she keeps fighting. The Syndragoza comes out, manages to get Raz, and they finish him off. That is an excellent Apocalypse. Ultimatrum, where are you going? Wrong way! To be fair, it was 5v3, but he had an opportunity to get 1 and possibly 2 kills there. I personally would have gone in on that. I can see why he did run though. Those siege minions not going to have time to take that fort. Another 10 seconds, and they would have though. Bo! BFG, Bo! Oh, that's Otso, not BFG. Jeez, it looked like a Nubrak for a minute there. That's a BFG, and he got the stun on the spin to win. No heals for you, poor Sonya. Raz copying a huge amount of damage from that corruption there. Ruinous Affliction, of course, yeah. Red gets the dragon this time. So it's got a couple of Nidus Worms out. Game interrupting my ice cream eating. So another very good lava wave. That Mutalisk is not going to let him get away, is it? It's still shooting him.
Shrines awaken once more. Who will control the Dragon Knight's power?
Poor Zagara. That was a very quick death. That Horrify, I'm not sure if it hit anybody. Another excellent lava wave. Philamagique using the sound barrier to save herself. Successfully so. Now with the speed boost, should be able to escort BFG out of there. I don't think Misery's going to need help. He should be okay. Is that an ulti? I wasn't expecting that. Oh! Squash. I was a bit better horrified, but cooldown goes down anyway. Look, that kill from BFG might have saved him actually. Mischief is still going hard on the court. She could get it if everybody goes ham on it right now. Yes? Well played. How'd you feel about that one?
Good game, guys.
GG.
GG.
An interesting one.
That was pretty solid. Look, there were a couple of very well timed sound barriers in there. A couple of crucial ones, in fact. Some of the APOCs I didn't mind either. There was a good flip onto an APOC as well, which could have killed. I can't remember who it was against. I think Mav started to come really into it in the second half of the game. Started to become really dangerous. But at the end of those days, I also didn't mind a couple of the stuns from BFG. I think he secured a couple of kills. But those lava waves from Ragnaros were devastating. They always came at the right moment. I think he got a couple of kills on Lucio just as he was trying to run away. And then in the very last fight against the core there too, Red almost drove you guys off. BFG got a kill on Ultimatrium and it looked like it was going to turn around. But you just persisted at that core and took it down in the end. So, Mischief, I think this might be your first MVP ever.
No, second. My last MVP was on Rag on Spider Queen.
On Rag as well.
No deaths.
Congrats.
Well done.
I was pretty happy. I was pretty happy with my oh shit man up in the.
Alright, let's do this. Whoa, we have an extra person.
He's just a spectator. Snick.
Reported. So how has your night been, guys?
It's been really good.
Yeah? You had a good game last game, didn't you?
I had a great game last game.
I had a pretty terrible game last game.
I was pretty chuffed that my not so good calls ended up paying off.
I'm going to take a minute to finish my ice cream. Because this is the first opportunity I've had to not talk.
Okay, so first ban is Maeve, which is pretty standard tonight. Also, we've got a Greymane, which is top tier. So they, for the other games, it seemed to be banning the DPS over the tanks, so it's holding true.
BFD was saying he wanted to. What?
Oh, you missed all the plans, Zach.
No. If BFG can't have him, they've got BFG and Unthunder. They're not going to let Brightwing be on that map. That's a given. You got two people with a Brightwing over level 80. What's Unthunder's? Like 90 or 100 and something?
I think it's like 86.
And BFG's is 80 something. Valor, strong ban.
Oh yeah, it's a double ban.
Yeah, you didn't put on mid ban or
Whoops.
whatever. I'm not sure what I think of Blaze on this map, to be honest. He's a strong character, but like it's a big map.
Isn't it only the two lane? The two lane for fight in the middle?
Yeah,
So it's really good if you hop in the bunker and if everyone hops in, they can't get stunned out of that bunker, and so you can DPS through the boss. And it helps the defend part as well, especially if you pop in, pop out, and reset the cooldowns.
Tannis is a pretty good pick for this map. If he takes amateur opponent anyway.
He does very good Artanis too.
And Andro's pretty good at Lucio.
She is very good at Lucio.
If you take amateur opponent as Artanis on this, you can solo all of the camps like quite easily, and you do massive damage to the Immortal.
Interesting. That probably means that blue team's gonna have Blaze as the main tank, and then Zagara as the offlaner. It does work though.
He does do good, Zach.
Tank.
They might actually try a cheese.
Maybe Philae will do a Diablo.
What cheese are you thinking, Ag?
I reckon if they all rush top lane, and just smash those towers. Okay, yeah, see with the Zarya shield as well. Because Blaze can, if they all stand above the top tower, Blaze can self-heal while he's underneath it and get the shield from Zarya as well. And Zagara can just keep popping out the minions underneath.
Ooh.
Gosh, okay, yeah. So the solo lane on red team could be Artanis or Alarak. If it's Alarak, that cheese probably won't work, or at least they'll cop a lot of damage in return. And if BFG does take amateur opponent, they'll be able to smash the bottom tower even faster. But if BFG goes solo top or doesn't take amateur opponent, then that top cheese would work for blue team, I reckon. I don't know if it's what they're planning. I'm just guessing.
Where's the terminology cheese come from?
It's like, let's say you've got a strategy and you've got a joke. What's a cheesy joke?
Oh, okay.
It's like one of those jokes that makes you go cringe.
So a dad joke.
Yeah, sure. So you've got strategies, and then you've got those strategies that make you cringe.
Okay, I just never heard that expression before.
It's pretty old. We used to use it in Unreal Tournament 99, which is, well, from 1999.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
They are a bit salty about the Brightwing ban.
3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
So it doesn't look like they're going to go for the cheese, but
Lucio's
Yeah,
playing it safe and just going to lock in that 20% and not risk getting the 60. How well do you reckon Artanis versus Sagara will go?
It's a pretty even match, actually.
it'll depend on the Artanis player, and BFG's pretty good Artanis, I've heard.
Yeah, he did take amateur opponent, which I think is the right pick for this map, but it weakens his lane presence.
I think there's a bit of friendly
nice toss
warfare
on
going
eight
on
there.
between fish and how do you say that? Quality?
I think it's like a quality.
Quality.
Oh, and Thunder copying the tower shot in the back.
Good. Lunara needs a good shoot in the back.
So they killed each other up top there.
I'm very surprised that it was only one death down the bottom, though.
Yeah, they were in pretty deep for a second there. Red team copped at least 3 tower shots, I think, at level 1. If they didn't take those, they would have done much better. Yeah, standing a bit close to that wall. Poor Abe.
Yeah.
He took a while to die, though. They nearly got a tower out of it. At this level of the game, tower is worth more XP than a hero, I believe.
Oh, nice heal, but just couldn't get.
Oh, good swap on Christian.
Really nice swap.
Yeah, the slow from Lunara made her a nice, juicy target. So, Nem as Alarak's gone up against Zagara now. In my opinion, I'd rather versus Zagara as Artanis than as Alarak. Later on in the game, Alarak poos all over Zagara, but early game, it's a very tough fight.
Looks like they've opted to put Artanis in the camp, though, instead of the lane, which will get that
Yeah,
back.
and he'll take that, no problem. The minions won't even eat his shield.
He is learning though, because at that 2:15 mark, I'm always screaming, "You get that bruiser! You get it now!" So I'm really proud at the moment that he went without me yelling at him.
Garrosh has copped a lot of damage in this bot lane, though.
But he hasn't, like, he hasn't really gone down past that too healthy. He just seemed to keep regenerating. Red team going for the defense. Nice swap. Really nice dragon pop for Christian.
And that is a divided blue team, unfortunately. Blaze did have to go back to well, and the rest of the team sort of hung around a little bit. Red team spotted it and took advantage of it.
Yeah, really nice division getting them 2-pick.
Yep, if BFG got on this Immortal now, yep, there we go.
It's a pretty interesting level 4 pickup for Garrosh though, given that there's not too many stuns and swaps and all that on the blue team.
I guess it's maybe for the Eternals. If you're going to be doing that defend,
It's a team fight on it.
Team fight on the, you don't want to be as the tank getting caught out in the stun.
The only real CC, I think, is the dragon form of Alexstrasza, blowing everybody back, so he'll just be able to walk through it.
There's Blaze's charge as well, which is
yep.
the only stun that they've got.
He's brave.
Ooh,
isn't he?
3
He doesn't
people
wanna go
stunned
back.
by that Immortal. They do get it though, they secure it. 4 of them managing to just out damage BFG. He did run out of mana too, which might have been the reason.
And just in case you guys missed that, Nem's completed his level 4 quests by hitting 3 people with his
Oh,
Q.
I missed it.
It was just around the blue Immortal on the left hand side. They managed to pull them all in and get 3 with his Q.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid one. And any time before level 10, totally worth it as well. I personally like the Lightning Quest a little bit better, just because I like late game Alarak. The Discord Strike Quest is a bit more sort of mid game, I think. If he's going that aggressive too, he might take Deadly Charge at level 10 instead of Invulnerability. Yeah, so just then Superfish did use his Unstoppable, even though there was no dragon, and there oh, maybe he did get charged by Blaze actually.
Got charged by Blaze, and then he went unstoppable after that.
Oh,
Nice
good toss on the
wheel.
dragon. Unfortunately, blows them both back into the tower, and they cop it. 3 for 1 there, and it's going to be on Thunder as well. Nearly, no, she's going to get away just by the look of it. Quality is chasing his little heart out.
He's a ballsy little Ming, isn't he?
I've seen Quality play a couple of times now, and he almost exclusively plays healers.
Okay, so this is a treat.
I think so. He is top tier though. He had an amazing first game.
Yeah, I haven't seen him enough, so I didn't really think about him when you were saying, oh, look at the teams, until I seen him go in and see that he was a master, so... He
Yeah.
did get cornered there and taken out, so little Red came and cut them off both ways. Red is doing that a lot this game, which is going to be there to their advantage. They are really good at separating the blue team.
Artanis, for the first part of that Immortal race, managed to outdamage 3 of the blue team.
Oh, nice pick on Superfish.
I think Nem nearly got his level 1 quest then as well, except one of them might have just been a little bit to the side. He does have the range and the slow. Yeah, very strong Discord strike there. Counter strike to follow it up, and the stun's going to finish him off. The Graviton Surge, though, manages to... Oh! Abe just getting out of that! Cut down by the Blade Dash, though. BFG saving that for the right moment. Blue team's going hard on this. They've lost their Zagara, though. Red team can definitely win the Immortal race if they just walk over to that blue one and kill it, but they're going to secure these kills. Christian getting stuck on top of that stun there, no way of getting out. If Quality doesn't have a blink here, no. Garrosh backed off anyway. They're just going to secure this and start the push.
Really good comeback from Red.
It looked like they were struggling a little bit at the start of that fight, didn't it?
Yeah, before Blaze dropped his bunker and Zagara did that amazing pull in, they were looking at a full team white blue. But... Oh, beautiful!
Oh wow,
swap.
a flip and then a
mate.
taunt and then a swap.
And again, Red have been able to successfully separate the blue team, putting them out of position. And another pick on Zagara, so blue team now lost both their tanks.
Oh wow, he aimed for the
beautiful.
Li Ming and she blinked out of the way and hit Alex Transa.
Doesn't matter. Beautiful swap. Red team's trying to secure that top camp. Blue team going down for the bruiser. I wouldn't normally go that bruiser camp first. It's the one you want to keep up your sleeve. Quality being taken out up at the top and Zagara finding himself in a bit of trouble. Oh, nice flip from Garrosh, putting him back out of position and taking out Zagara.
Oh, so close to killing
Yeah.
Alex Transa.
She's down to like 40 health.
Yeah. And Artanis down the bottom taking out that siege camp.
Yeah, look at his health after it as well. That's not even a camp that you can dodge the shots from. And it's just, there's no consequence to it. He can do it, no problems. Oh, I don't think he's used his prism, but he has used his blade dash. Maybe another 2 seconds. There we go.
Oh, beautiful. Lucio is just a beautiful healer on this with this team comp as well. With that passive heal, just able to get everyone regened up so quickly.
Yeah, and it's a nice in-your-face team as well, apart from Unthunder. But Alrak can sort of provide his own little bit of self-healing, plus the buff from Lucio. You've got Artanis with his shield on top of the healing, and Garrosh with his armor on top of the healing. It's very, very effective. Oh, it's a good Graviton surge though. Blue does have an opportunity to come back. Misses the opportunity though, unfortunately. That bunker comes out just in time to save Abe, but Philly Majik gets left behind.
Yeah, that separating the blue team's really been able to help isolate the teams and get those picks, and it's getting those picks that are really crucial. Again, another good flip, taking out Blaze and the healer, so now blue team 3 down.
Oh, that Discord strike just missing Quality, otherwise he would have gone down. BFG's going to go tag this camp before the Immortals come activated, or get controlled, or whatever it is. Captured, that's it.
Alarak going in behind, trying to again separate the blue from each other to get that next kill.
It's going to be a full health.
Oh, very nice stun there. Couldn't follow it up though. Nem was in serious trouble. Oh, the Unstoppable causes the Artanis to get out of position, but he's got plenty of time to walk away. Thunder cops a reasonable amount of damage down to half health. Nem as well, but the Lucio heals are on their way.
Got Bruiser camping top lane, and we've got the Immortal bottom lane with a full 5 team with pushing it.
Also does have a Nidus network positioned next to those things now. He's not going to get to it now though. He's taken out another very nice Graviton Surge, but couldn't follow it up with damage unfortunately. Oh, the charge from Blaze hitting everybody, I believe it was, but they just can't follow it up. They just can't secure those kills. Oh, the poison from Unthunder is real.
Ouch. What a really nasty comp with the swaps and the grabs and the flips and stuff. They've got it from Tannis, they've got it from Alarak, they've got it from Garrosh. Just formidable.
Yep. And if all else fails, there's always a boop just to rub a little bit of extra alcohol into the salted wound.
Yeah. Blue team really need to play cautious now, straggling in one by one. They got a 3 level disadvantage. They got a whole talent point disadvantage. They really can't.
The Immortal is down though.
In and feeding.
Nice bunker placement, and nearly manages to get away.
Close.
Oh, that's such a good Graviton bomb.
I don't think she's missed one, has she? She's been getting like 5 or 4 each grab bomb. It's been beautiful.
Yep, I think she missed the first one, I think, but then since then, it's been pretty much whole team. Oh!
Brutal.
Oh, now Alex is in danger. The throw does have a longer cooldown than the stun, though.
Yeah, especially since he got a lot of Q talents.
Oh, he's 300 health. That's going to be enough to kill him. Oh, he steals it off Blaze. What did Blaze go in there for?
Oh, you'd think she'd come down safe. Like, that Garrosh is so deceptive, isn't it? You think, oh, such a juicy little piece of steak, let's grab it. And he just feeds off it.
He has to take that health from another player, though. If it was just Alexstrasza, because he can't hit her while she's ulting, I reckon she would have got him.
Yeah, but Blaze come out and fed him.
Yeah.
You and all your servants in hell will cower before me.
Both teams trying to burn their immortals as quick as they can. Not going to go the defend this time.
No, not by the look of it. I think that's a losing battle for blue team, though. They're 2 levels down, so they're doing about 10% less damage. And red team's got the Artanis. BFG with the swap on Otso to steal that Bruiser camp. Sensational steal.
He did that last night, and oh, it was just a ripper. He did it on a boss, though. He just stood on the other side of the boss. He was the only person up, and he swapped out and capped the boss.
Wow.
1v5, and then he kind of died. But it was great boss steal and a really good swap to steal the camp. Ooh, Christian made a really good dragon time, but it isn't going to be enough to save him. But really nice transformation.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna try and end here. With a bruiser camp and 3 catapults.
Yeah, 3 catters will do plenty of damage.
They gonna see a B step? Good work.
Yeah, well played. Well, what did you think for MVP there? I know what I think.
Are you thinking Artanis?
Yep.
Yeah, same.
I'm gonna have to say Lenara. Lenara's done like so much damage in those fights and just chasing down
Wow.
different targets.
She
like
was
the
putting out
flip.
heavy damage, but I think that if she didn't have that Artanis and the Garrosh, then it probably wouldn't have been possible.
Check out those heals as well.
Yeah,
Did
that's
she
hectic.
take percentage life?
Let's see.
She took Rejuvenescia though, yeah. So a little bit. But they wouldn't have had that for very long.
Yeah, they were only
It's-
18 when they finished, weren't they?
I think it's more the party mix that helped her get that up. Increasing the range so she can heal her whole team, and then Sound Barrier will help a lot.
What do you think, Mischief? Who would you pick?
Mine would be Garrosh or Artanis, like those flips and those swaps. Those swaps were just devastating. Like, they got Zag out of place so many times, they got Blaze out of place so many times, and it was the displacement that got them the advantage. It was constantly being able to separate that team.
Sounds like we're going with Artanis.
Yeah, let's do it. Do either of you want to make the announcement?
No thanks.
Oh, don't be shy. It's
I'm
alright, I'll
happy
do
to.
it. Let's go, Tom.
Same guys.
Yeah, that was very well played from Red Team. The draft was excellent. The only really sensitive one on Red Team was Unthunder on the Lenara, but she had such a strong front line. With the Lucio heals, combining that with Garrosh's armor and Artanis' shield gave them so much sustain. Even Alarak, who doesn't have a tiny health pool and has his own self-healing, it was really, really effective. They could run as force. A lot of displacement as well. There were a couple of times where you'd see like a slow from Lenara on someone with the poison. Garrosh would run in, get the stun, and then follow it up with a toss. You might see a telekinesis. There was one where all that happened, and then there was an Artanis swap as well. I think that was on Poor Blaze. And just in case all of that doesn't work, Lucio's got a boop, just in case you're going to go in the direction you want to move in. So it was horrendously displacing team, very, very strong front line. Blue team didn't quite have the damage to combat that. Unfortunately, we thought the combination of them all was really, really solid. Thunder put out massive amounts of damage, but we couldn't quite look past the Artanis in that one. BFG, sensational play, got the trade with Zagara very, very early on. In my opinion, especially on that map where amateur opponent is an essential level 1 skill to take, you normally lose 1v1 against Zagara, but you managed to trade. And then you got that Bruiser Camp steal with I believe it was the third Immortal. That was sensational. It was perfectly timed. You stole the Bruiser Camp and then you killed her as well. So it was absolutely phenomenal. Well done, BFG.
Thanks, man. I'm just going to put my hand up for a second. I've already got MVP tonight, so can I nominate her to Unthunder?
You may.
Yeah.
What a good
did
man.
come up. Unthunder did come up amazing.
Yeah, Ryan voted for Unthunder.
And I'd like
So that's my vote.
and I'd like to take a moment to say that Carol should.
Not a bad comp.
Battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! Kill!
Right at Chen. Oh, very good protect from Medivh there, Injo. Saving Andromeda. The portal is not going to help them. Oh! Massive Pyroblast there. Pyroblast. What is that one called? Flame Stroke. It's already up to 8. That'll make it 10. Oh! The living bomb is devastating. I can't believe Andromeda got out of that! My cat's screaming. I will be right back. Andromeda is in there hard. She needs to keep attacking while that shield's on her for the life regen, but she runs away, gets taken out anyway. Unthunder with a nice grab on Miss Mischief, not enough damage to take her out, unfortunately. Unthunder copping a couple of tower shots, getting nice and low, but plenty of regen to go around. Plenty of healing from Stukov to top her all the way up to max. It's almost as though she never copped a tower shot at all. Oh, a nice orb there from Steel Sim. Andromeda going hard. They've got the Stukov. He's going to go down from this. No, he's living. The convection quest already completed from Nem. That is hardcore early. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh. Oh, that's some nice damage on Rhinosaurus. Not enough though. I just realised it's 3 supports on Blue Tank. Three supports and a Medivh. Oof. That is not tickling. So much damage. That is horrendous. That is actually quite disgusting. Oh, where's the kill? Get him! Get him! Oh no! Has he got an E? Oh! Oh, this is rough. Oh, who died? Oh, nice protect from Injo. It was a nice guillotine, but Philly is in a little bit of danger there. No, too many blue teams dropping. Oh, Illidan could go out. Oh, the heal from Stukov comes out. Another fantastic guillotine. The stun from Nem saves him from the Illidan, but it's not going to be enough. Philomajik is dangerously low. Oh, snap! Where's the invulnerability? Oh, wow. Oh. Poor Andromeda. That's just ridiculous. How she doesn't die after that. That was ridiculous.
That was brutal.
That was fucked. You know it's going to be a rough game when you get, oh, I hate all three of those tunes.
Yeah, not the greatest match to convince you to play Lost Kevin.
Oh, it happens to me every time.
Why'd you guys go 4 supports?
We had, none of us knew.
I think that was our selection.
It was just shit or shittest.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, look, given that it was pretty one-sided, I feel like I want to give MVP to Philomajik in that one, actually. The guillotines from Zul'jin were sensational. There was one where I could see a Pyroblast going for, I think it was Tassadar, and I could see the Medivh getting ready to give him invulnerability, and he was just waiting for the Pyroblast to come, and then out of nowhere, guillotine smack.
I
And
was like, wait there.
and then he kept running, and he was like, stop running. And then it was like, boom.
Yeah, it was rough.
It was, yeah.
I topped hero damage on my team though.
You did well, mate.
Is that going to be a new hero favorite for you, Philae? The Zul'jin?
I don't know. Maybe?
It was pretty good. It was a different build as well. A lot of people go for the Wearing Blades build because you can stack Arcanite Axes so well. But you had such an early game team comp versus the enemy team. I think because Nem also got like in that first engage in mid, like right at the start, he got like 10 stacks on his Convection quest in
it was horrible.
in
I
10
wasn't taking
seconds.
that way too seriously at all. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was having to say, how do I play this guy? And then they were like, oh, you meant to heal us with that. And I was like, oh, okay. I was using it as damage. It was just, because you can't even learn it in such a quick rush map. Like, it's not like a normal map where you can hold back and learn a little bit. It's just kind of like death by fire.
Yeah, you only start to like really figure out like what you're doing like towards the end, and you're like, oh shit, still.
And I was just really lucky that Andrew was like telling me how to spec and how to use my skills.
I had a choice between Stukov, Chen, or Zul'jin. All characters that I'm not really.
I laughed so much
Yeah, I was Stukov.
at 2 points in that game.
Ah!
when
the
when
shot
Ryan
across
comes
the
out
map.
before the match even starts, and he's like, "I had the option of Chen. I'm triggered." And then when he did that shove on Andrew.
And you know what?
jump
What
and
killed me was I
shove.
jumped over the wall.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I saw the
you died,
whole
yeah.
thing.
Oh,
Yes, you pushed her into the wall,
Oh
and the
my
first thing
God.
she did was jump over it.
You should have been fine with that,
we were
though.
like, where'd she go?
What?
We didn't know that you died.
I just like, okay, but
Yeah.
they don't want me. I just suicide the Illidan.
I just presumed that you
No, I thought
walked
I'll
away.
take down. I'll try and take down the tower, and then I accidentally jumped over it. I'm like, shit! Wait, how do I get back over it? And then, yeah.
You just
No,
need to,
by then
like,
it was too
auto
late.
attack a couple of times, and then you can get your Q back.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, so Illidan's got built-in cooldown reduction from auto attacks.
Okay, cool. That's good to know. I didn't know that.
It works for his ults as well, so it's real good for that.
Ah, makes sense now.
Okay. I'm gonna head. That broke me.
This is why I don't.
Oh, poor
You
mischief.
sad monkeyed me.
Rematch, miss.
No fucking way. No way. I'm a really placid person, and in 7 years, I don't swear around my children, and I take quite pride on that. But Lost Cabin breaks me every time. It brings out my inner potty mouth.
I'm surprised the other team's still going. Have a look at Team 1. Missing, you all set to go?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I believe so, yes.
Awesome. Alright, you guys are good to go, yeah?
Yes, I believe so.
Alright, cool.
Who do you want swapped on yours, Egg?
Me for Steel Sin. So I'm out, Steel Sin's in.
Alright. I think that's right.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks. You're casting this game, aren't you?
I am.
Okay, cool. I like it when you cast.
Do ya? Does it feel lucky?
In a weird way, yes. Any heroes banned tonight?
No.
Okay.
Alright. Game 5. Supperfish. Greyman on in Joe. JJ's picked up JJ's picked up the Mayev. We've got an Asmodan running in. Ooh, ETC for bot silly. And who's this going to be? Okay. Okay, false that on him. I'm just going to shut my door. Be right back. Okay, so Hanzo ban, probably a good choice. Blaze ban. I'd say Rexar's probably a better ban on this map. There we go. Grabbed him straight away. Ryan, playing the tactics. So Rexar and Misha count as two separate units, so they can solo push a cart faster than anyone else in the game except for the Lost Vikings, because they have 3 people.
The crusade calls.
Well, on the blue team, we've got ATC on bot Silic, Stitches on Superfish, Falstad for Obscene Dream, Mayev for Mr. Cat, I believe his name's JJ on Discord, Lieutenant Morales for Steel Sin. Red team, Greyman on Ninja, Lily on Whittlesmith, Asmodan on Clegman, Rexar for Rhinosaurus, and Joanna for Dommy.
Battle commencing.
Injured up on a little bit of damage there. He did die for the Morales. Morales was probably in more danger than he was. Blue team looking a little bit low. Lily's going to keep up with the healing. Morales will run out of energy shortly. But once she gets it back, yep, she's starting to collect it back now. Ooh, a nice little bit of burst onto Injo. He does not go down though. Mr. Cat successfully getting out of the condemn from Joanna. Rexar's going up there to try and capture that. Ooh. Oh! Injo and Whittlesmith just one Phantom Knives away from dying there. Injo is the hook. Ah! The knockback still alive but dies. Bot Silic with a nice gank. Oh! This map's a little rough on the graphics card. The team is defending this hard. There are 5 blue players here and they are not breaking through. They are getting low. The Morales is healing them all back up though. They'll be ready to go any second now. Red team has got theirs here. I think the Obscene is doing the best thing he can do right now. He's just trying to get that level 7 talent happening for his teammate. Because that will make the fight unfair. Falstad's flown up to defend the tower. Blue team finally going to get that payload happening. Red team getting very, very low down there. Oh, that Misha can get a stun, surely. Surely Misha can get a stun here. Just stun him. Stun him and bird him. Yeah, there we go. Where's the bird? Well, that's a quest complete for Asmodan, but I think it's going to help him in this situation. He's copying a good amount of damage here. Oh, the heal from Whittlesmith. What is that stuff falling on those minions? think it's from the Fan of Knives. Ooh, and a miss. The Morales healing is redonk. ETC's coming up for another gank. Ryan probably doesn't suspect it. His teammates wouldn't know he's missing yet. Yeah, not a bad stun. The barrel roll might have still been able to catch him, but yeah, he could be safe here. Oh, that hammerang. So close. So both teams got it in at the same time. Calculated, he reckons. Yeah. Ooh, the biles come out. Lily is in a world of hurt, but Stitches goes down very quickly. The boss is going to eat somebody. Who is it eating? Oh, what a mosh. What a mosh! Holy shit! That orb is doing a bit of damage. I don't think it doesn't stack super late, but at this stage of the game, it's pretty hectic. Look at that. Oh, what a grab on the Greymane. The Unstoppable gets him out. Not a great idea to go in there. If Greymane makes it down though... No. The bile is hectic, but Whittlesmith is really keeping up with the healing. Oh. Yeah, that damage from Clegman is coming in very handy right now. Oh, Incho. The silences from Lily. Oh my god. The heals are real. Oh. Wow. What a comeback from red. Red's going to get the head start on the objective. Nice gust. Gives him time to position properly. That's 5v3. That is a very bad fight. Bot Select taking a lot of tower damage, but they've got the time. That healing totem. Which team was that? Oh, they nearly snuck that in there. Red team just a little bit too split, to be honest. They keep fighting outnumbered, and here we go. Maeve. Oh, the knockout! Nice grab from Superfish. Not sure what he went back for there. This splitting up is not working for him at all. Ooh. If red team goes all onto one, they have got to play with some numbers here. They're just going split again. Just let that objective go. Come up here and get these guys. Or trap that guy. Yep, he's coming up here to have the advantage in this fight. But ETC left. Just stop that, okay. He's got teammates coming in. Not a whole lot of damage, but Bile should come out any second. ETC eaten by the boss. Oh, the objective went in. If they just hold off on that, oh, they could have held off on that to get the oh no, it wouldn't have been enough. So blue team's going to capture another boss. The split plays are not working. That's a missed ulti. 80-second cooldown, I believe. Next objective for blue is a win. Red team's fighting this 4v5 and the mosh pit owns the entire red team again. Now it's just finished. Oh, I'm not hearing you, Naked. Can someone else talk?
Hello.
It's
Hello.
Naked. Naked is silent. Good game, everybody. Blue team was just a little bit more coordinated, I thought, in that one. Red team often got caught out with splitting, and blue team would just 5v2 or 5v3 or something and get a couple of picks, and then it made it impossible to keep defending an objective or something like that. I actually really liked Whittlesmith on that one. The Lily heals were spectacular. A couple of the blinds were very key, kept Injo alive when Injo should have died probably about 5 times in a period of about 10 seconds. But
I was amazing at staying alive.
But there's no way that anyone other than Bot Silic gets MVP that game. Those mosh pits were sensational. I think he had a 4-person mosh and another 4-person mosh and a 3-person mosh in the middle there somewhere. And of course, with a Maiev on your team, when there are 3 people in a mosh pit or 4, then they all die very promptly. So that was very solid. Well done, Bot Silic.
Yeah, we won't mention the zero main mosh pit. Don't talk about that one. No, it's
I didn't see it. Maybe that's what it is.
When was that?
There's a bottom
Somewhere in the middle.
somewhere.
Near the beginning, I think.
My second mosh pit. First one was the 5-man, next one was the 0-man.
No, guys, thanks for the games.
See you, Obscene.
It's gonna be it for me as well. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. See you guys later.
See you, buddy.
Good night.
See ya. Yeah, not everyone.